think of the gorillas? And B, the actual story is she fell off the boat.
She got launched.
We're gonna learn how to use a life ring.
Saugatuck.
That's what I said.
That is not what you
I'm
said.
just gonna let
Suckatucka.
him hang just on Suckatongue or whatever the fuck is this.
Suck it
The new Pokemon.
Now she just chokes me until I can't breathe.
Every day, different issues.
Yeah.
Even at fun.
Right.
Yeah. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Take of the Day podcast with your host, Ryan.
Alex,
And Josh.
It's been a little bit.
it's a day.
It's
Yeah.
been the
A
usual
week.
time.
It's been
Yeah.
a bit.
Yeah. I'm a little tired. Honestly, we played a little bit of... it wasn't dodgeball, but it was like...
we engaged
played Keepy
in
Uppy.
Keepy
childhood
Uppy,
whimsy.
I guess is what
We
we're calling
attempted to
it.
play Keepy Uppy.
Yeah.
We're not good at it.
Well, speak for yourself. I was doing fine. We had fun. That was fun. We got a couple of rubber balls. We were trying initially. The whole thing was we were gonna throw it at someone, and so we can make a sound bite.
Like
And
the
then we
classic
immediately just
dodgeball
ditched that
sound.
idea, and then we just started playing that
the
game.
background context of this was the other day, my sister and I were describing just like nostalgic memories and like sounds. And the one that like came to mind was just like when you're in like gym class and someone gets fucking whacked with like the big like 4-foot diameter like kickball just out on the playground.
Yeah.
It's such just that aggressive like big rubber one noise.
Yeah.
And it's like, surely it can't be that hard to find the like soundbite of like someone getting their shit pushed in by a giant rubber ball.
Ew. Pushing their shit in. That sounds disgusting.
It does sound gross.
Get rocked by a ball. Is that better?
Get ball rocked, baby.
That's worse. Anyway. So
Gonna
after a
ball
few
rock your world.
half-assed Google searches, found a couple, but it seemed like every sound clip we found was like from 2008 of someone just gently bouncing the ball off the ground.
So we decided to do our own Foley work.
Yeah, it wasn't until like page 3 of Google searching that I found one that was like dodgeball, but more violence, and that was like a proper like noise. So it's like, I think we can do better, and then that led to this nonsense of
We really didn't do better.
Nope.
I don't think if they were to do Foley work for that, they wouldn't be using an actual rubber ball
Oh
hitting
hell
something.
no! It's like
That's not how Foley works.
weird room of random crap.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
Yeah, there was like, yeah, we should do this. And then I went, no, I'm not.
Someone was too worried that it was inevitably going to go wrong, which I feel is fair and justified, but still, bitch.
Yeah.
If we had lav mics,
Mhm.
fine.
Yeah. Well, I want to get to this thing before, because I'm a little thirsty, and I
Oh,
want to
yeah.
get to... So, we might as well kick it off with this.
Yeah. It's
what is
test
it called?
time here on the pod.
We got... What do we got today, Alex, for us?
I can't read the can.
Oh.
Both of you guys are holding it. Ways I cannot read off
Suckatuk Brewing Company, I guess. Blueberry lemonade shandy. What the hell is a shandy?
A shandy is an alcoholic beverage mixed with something else.
You mean
Typically lemonade.
Saugatuck?
That's what I said.
That is not what you
I'm
said.
just gonna
Suckatucka.
let him hang just on Suckatongue or whatever the fuck is this.
Suck it down.
The new Pokemon. Yeah. A shandy is a British noun for a beer mixed with a non-alcoholic drink, typically lemonade.
You son of a bitch. God damn it. It's okay.
It's alright.
Who
We
cares?
have pop filters.
Okay.
It's not how they work, folks. It's just
Getting
takes
some
off the edge.
earthy tones.
What fucking earth are you tasting? Did you put dirt on the rim?
I don't
Yeah,
really.
I don't like it. That
I-
sucked. That sucked.
That's such a refreshing noise.
I don't care for the blueberry
Mm-hmm.
with it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. To me, blueberry lemonade just doesn't sound good.
I was thinking this was gonna be more lemonade-y. When it said lemonade, I was thinking like a Mike's Hard
That's
kind
what
of thing.
I was also thinking when I tried it. And I'm so annoyed because I remember going to like a golf course and they had a slightly different mixed drink. It was blueberry lemonade, but it was like a vodka drink. And it
Okay.
kicked ass.
See, that makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah,
is
this
like
kinda-
strawberry.
Mm-hmm.
This kind of isn't for
okay.
me.
Mm-hmm.
Not beer. I mean, I don't mind beer actually. I
Mhm.
don't mind beer.
There is a reason there was a couple of cans in my fridge, more or less untouched.
Yeah. I think I may go back and get myself some water.
Completely fair.
Yeah, actually, you know what? I'll do that now. You
don't wanna
guys talk.
You don't want to
Please.
suck down the
You tell me what's been new with your lives.
shotgun. It. Chug it. Chug it. Chug it.
Down the drain.
Down the hatch.
Oh, damn, he's going for it.
Yeah.
Chug, 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 chug. That is an upsetting noise.
It really is.
As someone that lives with a cat that has vomited once upon a time, a lot of bad memories came from that.
Good job. I'm proud of you.
Mm-hmm. Good job, buddy. Why would you leave the can?
You monster.
Can't believe you.
So, well, I guess I can't do this without Ryan because Alex didn't participate in this part of the thing that we did today. But
Nope.
Alex's dad came by
Yeah.
and he had his Tesla and he's like, "Who wants to go see the Tesla?" And so we're like, "All right, fine," because
It finally came in. We finally got it
Yeah.
ceramically wrapped, so we no longer live in fear of sticks, stones, and dirt
Yeah.
roads.
I like for never being in one like in person. Like I've seen the interiors of some of them like in
Mhm.
video and pictures, but
Yeah, we made dumb jokes at the Cybertruck at their display. That's that kind of deal.
it is very, it's really really cool
Mm-hmm.
as like coming from someone who likes that kind of shit, like all the techie shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I know like my brother who hates electronics as it is in vehicles.
Your brother hates fun
He
and like
was-
functional things.
I joke because you control the venting controls are on this touchscreen. There's no actual like physical controls.
Yeah, you have no dash. It's just a massive like iPad screen
Yeah,
in the middle of your
it's-
console.
It's kind of it's weird, but like in a cool way, I guess. I don't know. I like it. I still don't know if I'd ever want to own a Tesla.
Mm-hmm.
At least like
It's alright. You'd only have to sell an organ or two and someone else. And
let's see, if I didn't have to pay off my student loan debt, I probably could be like halfway towards. I would probably be halfway towards what your dad owns, or I could do like the cheaper model probably. But like,
What is the cheapest model?
so the Model 3 is that like the economic one?
I think.
I don't quite know. I just know like there is like a more economy one or whatever. But there again, is that like? Because I feel like if you're gonna get a Tesla too, like you don't want to just be like, I'm just getting the day-to-day one. Like, what if you don't have, you know, like a road trip type of car kind of thing? Well, I get that again for like the Model 3, which I think because that's like the sedan one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you would. I don't necessarily think I like that would be a road trip car unless it's just you and like one other person, and you don't have a lot of shit and like you're staying in hotels.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think electric cars are cool, but I'm not completely sold on them yet.
I am quite a big fan of them.
I think there needs to be more like charging
Yeah.
accessibility. I think
yep,
yeah.
that
they
is
just-
a part that they're still rolling out in a lot of ways.
I'm curious how that will run in the winter. To be honest, like I'm sure it has enough power and traction because I was shocked at.
Well, the thing you also got to remember is I think it's heavy
Oh, I didn't think about
because
that.
all that weight and
yeah.
infrastructure is all on the bottom already.
That's true.
So it's gonna be kind of hard for that thing to fishtail, particularly.
Yeah, because I was not prepared for.
What to leave?
The acceleration it has, that was like the thing that surprised me the most, to be honest. Like, I don't know. I mean, I feel like people
Yeah,
kind
no
of
loud revving, no
Yeah.
nonsense, no noise really.
see
of any
that
kind
would
of
that would be the thing that I don't know if I would like or not, is to not have like the actual like mechanical
feedback of-
yeah,
What was the model that your dad got?
Model Y, I
Model
think.
Y. And we have the long range
Yeah.
one.
Which that makes sense. But yeah, that was kind of cool.
That was nice.
Yeah, I managed to con my Uncle Lee into also placing an order for. And then when we had the Emma's mom and dad over, she's like, I don't want to drive this. I don't want to put money on these.
Oh, for sure, yeah. I
So,
think of all the electric vehicles that are out right now, the one that I can't stand the most is the Mach-E, the Ford Mach-E.
Really?
Well, because it has the fucking Mustang title with it, and it looks nothing like a goddamn Mustang in my opinion.
Oh, you're going, it's a poser. I can't drive an imposter car.
I don't like that it's called a Ford Mustang Mach-E, and it doesn't look anything like a fucking Mustang. Like, you can either drop the Mustang title on it or make it look like a Mustang.
Does it help that you can like overtake most of the earlier Mustang models?
That is one thing that I feel like people shit on electric vehicles because it's like, oh, they don't have enough power. And
Swear to God, you can see that button is flipped.
You know, it's kind of hard to see when it's a red phone. And
I'm aware.
People shit on electric vehicles. Yeah, I'm surprised that it has so much acceleration. Which I feel like people, you know, they shit on EVs because of that, but.
Mm-hmm. I mean, traditionally, yeah, it was usually the case like, oh, this isn't for power yet. This has still got blah and blah. But yeah, this is definitely the like generation in which you can get an EV in which it is going to have a lot of features that put it above and beyond what most people would assume at first glance.
Yeah,
I feel like they're just really trying to, like, the next big thing is like the longevity and how far you can get with a battery.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, especially just with how many charging stations they're building.
Yeah.
Because there's the general like electrical charging stations, and then there's the Tesla specific like superchargers around.
Mm.
And there was a regulation passed in which they has to be a standard in like the next couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
So that would make it a lot easier to have just a nice sustainable like network.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're still gonna have a couple of dead zones just because some states and some regulations are probably not going to be as keen to invest in it, that kind of thing, but they're expanding at a fairly decent rate. The fact that if you're running low on charge in my dad's, it will actually like pull up a, hey, you're running kind of low. The nearest charge station to you is this way. Do you want me to route?
That's the other thing that's nice around here for you guys is that it is, you know, it's definitely there's much more of that stuff around here than like up by us. Mm-hmm. So it definitely, that helps to...
I mean, there's actually more than you think, because we were considering going on like a hiking trip up in the UP.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and there's like 4 or 5 charging stations like up in that area.
That surprises me, to be honest.
Yeah, it was one of those things like my brain has it just as there's trees and cabins up there. But no, sure enough, they have a couple superchargers up
No,
there.
does he have a charging station at home?
Yep, we had like the electrical company come out and like put on a separate meter for it so that they qualify for the lower charge thing. Okay. So it only will charge on like off hours, so you get like the very low rates for when it draws.
Okay. Now, does it... So there's no... It's something set up at your house.
Yep, there is a little box on our wall, and you pull off like a little handle like you would like at a gas pump or whatever. Pop it open, plug it in.
So there's no travel models, what I'm asking, I guess. Not yet.
No, not really. It's not like a case of you take it to like an Airbnb and like plug something into a wall.
Oh, like to convert it kind of thing.
No. Yeah. Presently, it's a specialized thing.
Also, to be fair, I think to somehow take that and convert it from like your standard like 125 or whatever the standard kind of like outlet is to that, I feel like you'd be sucking a lot more power into it than you should be. So that'd be suck.
Yeah, it would probably definitely be a more gradual charge.
Yeah.
The thing that's really neat about it is that it schedules like your like it anticipates your scheduling of, hey, I leave for work at this time. So rather than it like charge all the way up to full or whatever, and then let it slowly tick away overnight, it will start charging the car at like 4 a.m.
Yeah, that's what he was saying.
At 6, it's all free to go.
Yeah, that's
I think it's really
that's cool.
Yeah, because my aunt, she has one of the new electric Jeeps. I think it's fully electric. I don't think it's like a hybrid kind of thing, but I haven't really rode in it or like drove it.
It looked cool.
Did you see hers?
No, I mean just I think I seen the trailer for the electric Jeep and it looked really nice.
They're interesting. My mom's always like, why the fucking Jeeps? Because like my aunt was always the one to take my grandma to the doctors or whatever. So it's like, why wouldn't you get like a lower sedan kind of car that's easier to get in and out of? Which I kind of agree because like
You can't trust Jeep people. They make certain decisions.
Yeah.
It's just weird to me. I would never expect them to get. I think this is like the 4th Jeep they've owned because my aunt got a white one,
Mm-hmm.
and my uncle was like, "Oh, I really like this," so he got a red one,
Mm-hmm.
and then I think they traded one of them in for a new one, and then my aunt just got this electric one. Like,
And when you say you got a white one, was it a Jeep Cherokee? by
no,
chance?
like a Wrangler.
Okay. Because I can
They've
tell
all
you
been
that
Wranglers.
white Jeep Cherokees are apparently just the poster car for older Indian women when I went to my internship one year. 6 people showed up. There were 3 of the damn things in the parking lot.
That's
all
funny.
same shade of white, same model. I'm convinced they were probably a year or 2 apart.
Damn.
I don't know why.
So, what have you been up to, man? What's new? What's the
What is
haps?
new? That is a good question. Let's see. I finally got my title in the mail, so I officially own my vehicle now.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
It's got my name on it and stuff. I feel like an adult, and it sucked. No. I had the first scheduled payment kick in approximately 2 days ago.
Nice.
So that was neat. It was fun. Get to learn the joys of building up proper credit like an adult. Yay. It's a long process. I feel like I only retained so much of the information. But it was one of the things of, I really wish they taught this in school, because this would kick ass if I
Mhm.
started on this earlier.
Yeah.
But will we pay attention?
No, but some shit does stick a little bit. And it's a case of, if you could apply it to stuff,
Yeah.
I guarantee it would be a case of, oh shit, let me actually go talk to the teacher a little bit of, hey, I had this lesson with you, or blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Because I remember like learning how to write a check, but since I never got a checkbook because it was never needed.
Yeah.
I feel like it should be a free college course.
Yeah, supplemental thingy, or
Or like a
I could see it being like a workshop on like a weekend or kind of
Yeah.
deal.
Yeah.
this is how to adult.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
This is how to not live off of ramen for the rest of your semester.
Yeah. Here's how to shave without clogging the sink. Here's how to pay taxes. Here's how to apply for a loan. Here's how to mow a lawn.
Hell yeah.
Don't cut it in the same pattern every time. Switch it up.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, the grass gets pissed.
The grass gets pissed when you cut it anyway.
Mm-hmm. I mean, to be fair, you are kind of like packing and slashing it within
Yeah.
a few inches of its life.
Did
But
you know that that scent that they give off is like a sign of distress? Like that.
I will be sure to go to the next freshly mowed lawn and just take in a whiff of despair.
Yeah. It's kind of sad if you think about it.
Kinda.
You cut them in half, and now they're like,
That being said, I saw a post like,
Oh,
I would
it
be more
smells so
motivated
good.
to exercise if calories screamed when you burned them. It's one of those weird things of, that's at least feedback.
yeah.
You
It's,
get a
a sign,
good
it's the
gauge.
smell of a good job done.
Yeah. Good work, team.
Yeah.
We're doing it.
It was also your birthday this past week.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
happy
yeah.
belated.
I suppose I'm old.
Yeah.
That's a
How old are
thing
you now?
I am now properly 26.
You're an adult.
Yup, no more parent medical insurance. Woo.
So what do you wait? So what do you do about that now?
It is a case of you usually go to your place of business and go, hi, I've had a change of life event. Usually that is when you change jobs, when there is a change in, like, if you get married, for example, and when you turn 26 is also one of the common ones.
Mm-hmm.
From there, they go, okay, cool, here are our plans, and it's basically like open enrollment early in the year of, these are the things that we offer, what do you want to opt into?
Gotcha.
Normally, your place of business would go, cool, here you are, here you go, sign here, and you're golden. But when you're hired through a third-party recruitment agency,
Right.
your HR department goes, go fuck yourself, talk to the other people. And then you're like, they should have sent you over the code so you didn't get to play back and forth for a day and a half while everyone tries to get their shit together.
So did you get it sorted out or no? Fantastic.
That's about right.
I'm going in for now day 3 of frustration.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Because day 1, the main HR lady, who actually has all the proper training and know-how, was gone on Monday. Tuesday, start the process. Today, I thought was okay, surely they've got their shit together. They know what's up.
Nope.
Don't bird.
Yep. Sounds about right.
Yeah. Don't bird. So yeah.
Yeah,
Frustrating.
unlucky.
Frustrating
That
is
sucks,
how the
dude.
process can go.
But other than work, what's new? What do you do? What have you been doing?
What have I been
Anything
doing?
fun?
I went out Saturday and did quite a bit of boating.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, grabbed my sister, grabbed Emma, had a fun time. Did not trip my baby niece on the floor again.
Yeah. Yeah, you diabolical bastard.
For reference, I'm a dick uncle, apparently. This has been established early. Because previous last week was my little niece's first birthday. She's a whole 1 year old. She's so cute. We took her out on the boat. She got her sea legs like a little drunken sailor, and she was just doing laps back and forth from person to person. When she was about half to 3/4 of the way through, I had this sadistic little look of glee on my face as I was driving the boat. We were going forward, and I have my little stick that goes, we're gonna neutral. So the boat went this way, launching my little baby niece, who has just barely learned the ins and outs of proper walking, and proceeded to launch her at the nearest person. She was caught. It was great. Everyone laughed because we're a bastardly family.
The actual story is she fell off the boat.
She got
sweetie,
launched.
We're gonna learn how to use a life ring. Whack.
Yikes.
Yeah, it was fun.
That's cool.
She is well adjusted to the boat and everything, so she'll be very solid when it comes to that.
high
Methodology.
lifestyle dog.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Hopefully she will not pull my grandmother and go, I don't like water. I don't like looking into the shower.
Wait, what?
What the
My
fuck?
grandmother apparently does not face forward because she does not like being hit in the face with the water from the...
That makes sense.
Mhm.
Cover
Not
your
sure
eyes.
if that translates to anyone else in my family.
Uh-huh.
Because I'm damn near fish-like in my appreciation for the agua.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I'm more of a land creature.
Yeah. I like to be on solid ground, not above ground, like with no feet, like nothing below my feet.
Nothing submerged.
and
is what you mean.
Nothing. Well, I mean, like I don't like to be in the air or in the water. And then again, I've only flown twice, I guess, to and from. But
Flying's fun.
Hey,
I
Josh,
would-
want to go parasailing?
Honestly, if I had to do like if I had to go for like my rich half midlife crisis thing,
oh,
I wouldn't be I would not get a Tesla. I would get a microlight.
the fuck is that?
It's the cart with like the wings on it that you take you in the air and you can just start flying around and stuff.
The wings
See,
get shredded
I
on
was
takeoff.
stupidly looking at...
Oh God, my ears!
Christ. Ow.
You even hit it. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna hit the fucking thing.
Good work, buddy.
Oh,
Fuck.
Oh, apparently my midlife crisis thing is I'm going to go for an electric motorcycle because I realized those are a thing.
yeah,
Tron bike?
dude. I would love
Tron
a Tron bike. Where the ones where it doesn't fall over or anything.
Yeah, I was just going like, electric vehicles are neat, but I probably can't afford a Tesla for quite a bit of the foreseeable future.
Yeah.
I'm like, but motorcycles should be easier. And EV vehicles are quieter. Which is honestly one of the main things that I don't like about motorcycles. It's just that they're so goddamn loud and
Yeah.
obnoxious.
For
I want to listen to
real.
my music.
Yeah, but I like the thing that's like, oh, it takes like no gas. It does blah, blah, blah. It's nice, easy maneuver with all this little shit. And they're cool in my brain. But it was a case of, it just never seemed like my thing. But electric, that gets a lot of those check marks kind of nice and cleared away. Apparently, not too bad. They're being developed. If I had 40 grand, but you know, there's definitely models down from that.
Why have they not come up with like a pod, like where it's like a motorcycle, but you lean more forward, and it has like the top that can go over or something, and then it has like a little bit of trunk space, but it's like a one-person vehicle.
It's like a smart car, but a bike.
Yes, a smart bike car vehicle.
I want a motorcycle that won't get me laid, says Ryan.
I want a motorcycle that will keep me away from the elements, and that has a cage around me.
That's a smart car, is what you want to drive a cube. Is what you're
But no,
saying.
it's like a motorcycle. It's
You
built.
want an
It's built like a
awkwardly-
motorcycle. It's a motorcycle with a cover.
I feel like that is a thing, but I don't know.
I want you to know
A
how much
Virgin
range
Mobile.
he is giving me is like those bicycles with the little camper attachment hauling behind
Hey,
them.
those are cool.
Gonna Reliant Robin just go fucking flying all over the place and spinning.
You know
tumbling.
those like dolphin vehicles, like
Yes, I think so.
where it's in the water and
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah,
you
yeah.
can go down and like they're almost like torpedoes. You can go through
I
the.
know of like amphibious vehicles. I've never heard of dolphin vehicles.
They look like dolphins. Anyway, they're like bullets or whatever. They like go
Mhm.
through. Do you know what I'm talking?
I know what
about?
you're talking about. Yeah.
My brain is trying to comprehend and failing.
But they look. It's like that. It would be like that, I guess. Is what I mean. It's like a little pod. I just want like pods. We just need to use the pod system.
Oh shit! Not shopping. I want to buy one of these fucking things.
Why not?
Purchase. Add to cart. Add to cart. Oh Jesus. What are you?
You've never seen that?
Dolphin power. This looks like a fucking Austin Powers like dumb spy mobile.
Yes.
Dude, it looks
That's
like
pretty cool.
it looks like a James Bond thing where instead of the car turning into a boat, it's a boat that turns into a jet. Especially
So-
this shot.
What's the swordfish from Donkey Kong? That's what it reminds me of.
Swordy?
Is it Joe Swordy?
I have no,
No.
dude. I'm not the person.
I don't
asking
remember
this one.
what it's called.
Ask Zach.
That's why.
I don't think Zach would know that either.
Zach, buddy, what's the name of the swordfish?
So what's new with you, homie?
I don't remember. No, I did. I can't remember if I did this or not. Oh no, I did.
Uncovered the swordfish.
Yeah, that's his name. I spent some money and I got the Warhammer shit.
Oh,
You
no,
got the
Your
what?
addiction.
Yeah, another hobby that's gonna cost way too much fucking money for me.
Idiot.
It'll be gradual. It's not like I'm spending $120 a thing. Just
Yet.
this initial one.
Mm-hmm.
Look, there are some that are that expensive and more. As cool as they are, I don't want to spend that much money on them.
I'm just saying, if I see a Tau Dreadnought or some shit on your shelf, we're gonna have a talk. I'm gonna have to take your photo to your game shop and go, he's going through some stuff. Please deny him entry.
Yeah, so I bought the starter thing kind of, and I'm
So what's in a starter thing for Warhammer 40K?
it's like on average I think it's like about 20 miniature like the figures and whatnot. It depends because like depending on what army you go with, I think it varies because like for mine it's a lot of small guys and one big thing, whereas our buddy Sam, who's also getting into it, he chose the orcs, and so they're bigger models in general, and I want to say his came with a little less, but they're bigger models, so
Yeah.
it makes sense.
The
You're
Green
paying,
Tide, the good old drunken rugby people of
Yeah.
the Warhammer world.
yeah. So I've been slowly building that up because unlike Gundam models that I'm used to, these fuckers require glue, and
Jared fucker, get in there. Adhesive, primer, all of the fun stuff.
I thought it was gonna be a lot more of a bitch with the glue, but it hasn't been terrible. The only thing that sucked is when it's like, oh, take your pick, and it's like, well, fuck, I don't want to choose one thing and never be able to remove it. Where honestly, it's not that hard to rip off parts again and glue them back on.
Yep.
But with my bigger mech that I got with it,
Mm-hmm.
for whatever reason, it doesn't have you glue like what would be the elbow joint that's has like your gun on it and then your other arm. It doesn't have you glue it together, but they don't stay on for shit. So I was like, you know what?
Already learning to freestyle, I see.
Yeah, because people use magnets and shit in their stuff all the time to either magnetize them to the bases or like arms and whatnot to be able to customize them easier. So I went and bought just like brass rod and just drilled into the joints, stuck the rod in there, and it worked. It moved still, and I meant to take it apart, take the gun off, use put a brass rod on that so I could easily switch them out because it comes with two of them, and I can't use both. So I was like, fuck. So now if I want to switch it out, I have to rip the whole arm off, or at least rip the shoulder
Joint
pad
off.
off, and then pull a joint off and whatnot. But I also bought super glue thinking I might need to use that to keep the rod in, but I haven't needed to use it, so that was kind of good. So I've been kind of building it up slowly. I don't have the actual book yet to like to know what I'm doing and like what they what
So you're just in the Pokemon card collection phase at the moment.
kind of, but I get the book tomorrow, so excuse me. I'll start reading into it and figuring out what color scheme and all that shit, which I'm excited for that.
Mm-hmm.
I've primed a good chunk of it. I have like one squad left I need to finish.
Mm-hmm.
But there's something about any kind of model when it's primed, just the look of it just looks so good.
Good, ready to go.
So
Very nice.
that'll be.
Let me know when you have a parts bin.
What,
Apparently, that is a common thing once you've collected enough of just
What else you
random
been
ass
up
little
to?
pieces.
The other week I met up with Ash and we walked I think like 2.5 mile trail or whatever.
Did you get shanked by a deer?
No, but
Not this
Ash
time.
almost fell and ate shit.
That doesn't sound like Ash.
It was bad. Like they had logs with like wooden planks across them, so you could get through like this really muddy area.
Yep.
And some of these planks were really shitty,
Mhm.
and she just tripped and stumbled a couple times, and thankfully she didn't fall in the mud.
Ridiculous.
But
Certainly not my formerly gymnastically trained sibling. Ridiculous.
we both had our fair share of just tripping in general, but thankfully none of us neither of us fell and like hit the ground and eat shit or anything. But it was we were out there for like an hour and a half, and thankfully it wasn't like super crazy hot, but it was nice.
That's good. Which trail did you guys go?
I don't remember what it was, but it was at the Holly Wreck. So
Oh, okay.
I don't remember which one it was, but it was kind of like around the lake, which was nice.
Nope.
I don't think what else I've done.
We
I
went
haven't
to
really
go hang out with
Watched
our friends.
anything new?
Huh?
Or
We went to hang out with our friends.
Oh yeah, we went and
Those bastards.
I forgot about that kind of.
It was this
After-
week. Was it not?
It was last week.
No, was it?
Yeah,
It was Monday.
no, it was last Tuesday.
Well,
Yeah, I woke up to a text from a buddy. He's like, "Hey, me and whoever are gonna go to the park. You want to go?" I'm like, "Sure, why not?" I haven't seen him in a little bit, and then I went, "Wait a minute, it's gonna be like 90 today. What the fuck are we doing?" Which
Burn what
it
boy,
was.
burn.
It was definitely warm, but it wasn't
Don't
like
say.
it wasn't like, dear God, I'm dying.
Mhm.
Because that was late in the evening, so like that was
okay.
that was nice. We walked the
I was just say
the
like heat
trail.
of the day. It got up to like 95, I think, in some places.
yeah, it was not. It was thank God not that hot.
Thanks, heat wave.
I think me and Ryan both would be a little more sunburned than we are.
Probably.
I actually put sunscreen on, so I'm okay.
That's true. You did.
I sunscreened
It's
up.
a good thing, because otherwise I feel like you still be beat red at this point. in
No,
time.
actually, I got burned the other day,
Mhm.
and it took me 2 nights to shake it off.
Damn.
I just regenerate so much. I'm like a goddamn X-Men.
No, our trip up north suggested otherwise.
Oh, I know.
Because you were
Wow.
Neapolitan for a good solid couple days.
Yeah, a couple days.
Mm-hmm. For the entirety of the trip is what my brain gave
We
me.
were only there for a week.
Didn't you get burned on like the
And
second
you-
day?
You came. Yeah.
All right, I
Yeah.
arrived and you were sunburned. That's what my
Yeah.
brain gave me.
Yeah, I don't think I've done really anything else like noteworthy.
Yeah.
So-
Well, all right, cool. Time to me.
yeah, how have you been, Ryan?
I've been all right. Thanks for
No,
asking.
I think we got the other things.
Yeah.
Yeah. How you been, buddy?
I've been okay. Pretty good. Set the date. The date is August 28th. This is the day I'm actually moving out.
Woo!
Yeah, I said it. It's in stone. I cashed it out there, and now it's happening.
I have it in my calendar. If you push it back, I'm like, "Bitch, you said this day."
So
Yeah,
when
yeah.
Ryan inevitably bitches out on the 27th, there will be an explorer pulling up on the 28th to his residence to steal anything with his name on it.
Which residence?
Yes.
Damn.
I will enlist your siblings for aid if need be.
My Sharby would die for me. She would die for me.
This can be a rant. No.
We had this discussion.
I can also politely ask your mom.
Yeah, take everything. Welcome.
get him out.
I'm excited. I'm hyped. I'm trying to get a full-time job. Still, sadly. What else am I doing? I've had a couple flings. Got
Ooh,
laid a couple times. That's been fun.
Brag about it.
I
Okay.
will. You know what? It's been a while. It's been a dry spell. and it's been fun. I've had a lot of fun.
Did you have
I'm glad to
more
hear it,
people
buddy.
pulling your hair?
Yeah. Did I tell that story
Yes,
on?
you
okay,
did.
Okay. Oh, well, then it's just with the same person. I'm just getting laced
Oh.
up. Which is still fun. You can
Has
say
the
to me.
communication been better?
Yes.
That's good.
Yeah.
Improvements. Woo.
Yeah. Yeah. Now she just chokes me until I can't breathe.
Every day, different issues.
Jesus
Yeah.
Even at fun.
Christ.
Yeah. Yeah. Tiny little
So if I
hands.
see you like limping next time I see you, is that a message for they've moved on to other regions?
I'll let you know. I'll let you know. If you see like red marks around my neck, it's because I had the life choked out of me. That'd be cool. Honestly,
I'm not sure if I want to know that information, to be
Yeah.
honest.
was it from the bedroom? Was it not? We don't know. We don't know. Anyway, but other than
That's
that,
always a fun game to play with your friends. Is it kinky or domestic?
damn, a little bit of both.
Jesus.
Yikes.
I'm doing well though, chilling. Just
When do we get to meet her? Or am I just out of the loop?
there is no. I mean, it's just a friend.
Ah.
Dude, I'm a whore. Okay, I'm going through my whore phase.
I mean, with that top, I believe. No.
Yeah, dude, easy access. Anyway, I don't know. Work's going good though.
I don't know if I have to censor that or not.
What, dude? Who
I didn't
cares?
see it, so.
That's
Oh, really? I
premium.
was just
I'll
gonna go
find
with
out.
superimposed man nipples on there.
Why are they so pink?
Why do they go in different directions?
Hey, man, look, it's a dysphoria.
At least it's not like
I have
Zach, who has
ADHD
three.
that can't focus.
Does he?
What?
Zach has 3 nipples.
This is not new information.
Yeah, we
It's
need to see.
information I've fucking purged my brain.
That's
Yeah.
probably a good thing.
Yeah, Deb. He could have so many kids. At least 3.
What, like a litter?
Yeah. He
Sorry, Zach.
he could
I don't
lactate
know
if
if
he
they
wanted
could.
to. Anyway, but
I now need to go like flick him.
damn.
I'm so sorry, Zach.
Trial and error, buddy.
Put him in a
Prepare
cold
yourself.
room.
Hey man, good
My
to see you.
tight
Why'd you
shirt.
bring that fan?
Hey, dude, can we go for a nice cold walk outside just for a minute?
Hey, I hear the beach is really nice today. It's like low 50s.
Oh my god.
We could just take him outside. Doesn't even have to get him, I
Ice
don't know.
bath.
Yeah. Ice bucket challenge.
Woo, bring it back.
Maybe I'll actually hit Alex this time with it.
Maybe.
So,
I think that video's still up on Facebook. So
I think it is too, because I feel like I see it every year.
so
I still like that the thumbnail is just me flipping off somebody. The one frame in which I'm
what the
not
hell have I
presentable.
watched? What have I done? Stranger Things. Did you watch
Stranger
it?
Things. No,
You don't watch it at all, or?
not in the slightest. I
Oh.
make fun of it. That's about it.
Oh, well then, fuck you, dude.
How's the new season go?
Damn.
It was good so far. I mean, there's 2 more episodes left. It's supposed
I'm
to be
told
like.
it's disappointing that they keep with the same group of kids.
I don't really think it's disappointing. I feel like these kids need powers by this point. I feel like because it's like what it is it kind of does have. I think it coincides with D&D because the whole thing is like the 80s. It's with D&D. The Upside Down represents some kind of other world. And there's one person who has powers, and I'm like, that shit annoys me. I hate that. I hate the chosen one kind of bullshit.
Yep.
Like Harry Potter. Like, even though it's decent, like, but it's just like I don't want it just to be one. Like, once like shows or TV things like the Avengers and like Marvel started putting people in groups and like made it so like everyone has a role to play.
Yep.
That's what gets me. And I feel like everyone does have a role to play in this, but like there's everyone's role and then there's this one character who's just so powerful.
Above and beyond.
Yeah, and I know it's a little like boring. I just wish everyone else would have like some kind of
Yeah, the
thing.
thing that was pitched to me about what a good way to do the seasons would be you have the one arc with your main cast. In the next season, you would have an arc with a different set of people in, like, because you've got a wide world that you fuck with in Stranger Things.
Right.
And then you can do like an Avengers thing of Phase 3 is all the motherfuckers join up for
Well,
the big nonsense.
that's
later on.
kind of is what they do. It's not going to spoil anything, but like each season, because it started off really small with the like the small group of kids and like a couple outsiders.
Yeah, I'm told the cast is just massive now.
It is, and each time they add more people, and then it ends up being like they split the party kind of thing into like different storylines, so they make it work. And it is one of those things where it's like they have this group doing this thing, and have this group doing this thing, and then like this group is doing a totally different thing that like ends
How
up
do they deal
around.
with redundancy in that?
What do you mean?
I mean, surely you're gonna run into people that have like similar skill sets, and that's just a case of what differentiates this person from that. Once you get to a certain size,
Humor
is how we're going.
Humor and the power of love. I mean, the cast, they do a good job of like bringing some characters like a better story arc. Like people who start off as like an asshole turns out to be like one of the better characters. Yeah. And I think they make it work, and there's a reason why it does so well. It's because of the cast. I mean, like everyone in it does a good job, and the story does go somewhere. I think it's just tough.
That's good.
That it's just tough to watch sometimes because like this threat is getting worse each season, but these guys, all they have is like a perky attitude and like their wits, and like there's like they're like the power is already just like it's overcoming them, and it's like having them rely on one person is a little annoying. That's
I am
all.
just kind of giggling at the idea of like fucking psychic villain comes down, wahaha, super dorks, what do you do now? And just half a township rushes up with bats.
Yeah.
I never watched it from the beginning. Like my mom got into it, and so like when she'd have it on the TV, I would be out there watching my own ship. I would catch bits and pieces of it.
Yep.
And so now, because Austin found out I never watched it, we've been watching through it, and we finished season 1. And I told him like, season 1 wasn't as good as I thought it was gonna be. And I think if I had watched from the beginning without knowing that there is more seasons, I probably would have enjoyed it more. I still liked it.
Yeah, if you had watched without the expectation.
Yeah. There are definitely characters who I really don't care for, but he's like, they get better, whatever. There's one character in season 2 who I absolutely fucking hate.
Yeah, dude.
And I think I remember the deal with him now. I'm not going to say it, but I think I remember.
So I'm just Sean Austin. I love Sean Austin. Great guy.
What
great
else is he
person.
in?
He's Sam Wise-Gamgee from.
He played Rudy.
Oh.
Yeah, Rudy. He was also in the Goonies.
Right. I remember Austin talking about this now.
Anyway.
Yeah, his character, I like first scene, I looked at him, I'm like, I hate this character. I'm like, this character I want to die.
Who does he play in the show?
Bob.
Sorry, like what kind of character does he play in the show?
A stepfather kind.
Oh, sucks to be.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, this guy's gonna die. And no spoilers, but
Oh, that was Ryan.
Wasn't
I thought
me.
it was Alex's.
It's fine.
Oh, I thought he was something. I feel like I know what he actually is, but I don't quite remember. And I don't want to. I'm not gonna say anything.
I feel like it's hard to be a stepdad in a show about kids that have trauma.
It's not as much as a stepdad. It's more of boyfriend to the mother and like
A motherfucker. Got you.
which I
he's a
also
real
am like, what the fuck of all people for this woman to like interact with. I also thought it was so weird that
What's wrong
like
with Sam Wise-Gamgee? Reliable man.
I just also thought it was really weird how like he pops in to like where she worked. They instantly go back to like the janitor's closet or whatever, make out. I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah,
what a way
weird,
to
little odd.
what a way to introduce a character, you know?
Yeah. Hey guys, how's it going?
It's good to know you guys believe that Sean Austin cannot get it. Good to know.
Yeah. This is like Rudy, and he like is just playing bench. Well, when you got like people like Hopper, you know, good old Dave Harbour, good looking guy, you know, very dad bodish. That's what the
I'm
women are
now
into.
worried that there is a list in your head of fuckable cast members.
Most of them. Anyway,
Nope. Cut it. Cut that.
Got that bit.
Nah, I'm gonna leave it.
Wait, hey, dude.
It's gonna mute
Yikes.
everything else.
They're
I'll
of age.
censor
They're
it.
of age.
Going from one Netflix thing to the other, I started watching Umbrella Academy season 3 because that came out.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
how's that doing?
My God,
I have not yet seen memes formed of it, so I'm not sure what to
have
make
you watched any of the other seasons?
of it. Seasons 1 and 2.
Okay,
yes.
I wasn't sure. So I was a little confused because, and I don't know really if this is a spoiler, because like I think they showed off this scene already, because it's from the first episode where.
Is it the dance battle?
So there's a scene right from the beginning where it's the Umbrella Academy and the new people, Sparrow Academy. They get into this dance off, and it's the Footloose, and I'm like, watching them like, this totally makes sense for these people, and then it's not what it appears. I'm like, oh, okay.
What, have you never seen a dance battle with knives?
Oh no, it's an actual like dance off thing, but essentially the one dude is like drugged, so it's like in his mind.
Cool.
And then the ass kicking starts. There's a lot of, I feel like there's a lot of like small shit going on where I'm like, the fuck is that? What is this supposed to be? And like shit. There's a character they introduced, and I'm like, who the fuck is this character? And they say his name at the end of one episode where he's finally getting more involved. I'm like, who? And the next episode they go into more depth as to who he is. I'm like, oh, okay, interesting. I'm liking it. I don't know if I don't quite remember enough about the first 2 seasons if I would say like, oh, this is better than the other ones. I will say there are a couple scenes where the CGI, like the back, like green screen shit, is really
iffy.
It's iffy. Like there's a shot of one of them like up on top of the building, like doing push-ups essentially to, like this crowd below, and it looks really bad, like CGI green screen, and I don't know why.
Please do not look directly at the effect.
Yeah, it looks weird, and like that's really the only major thing I see is those kind of weird visual things. I don't know what it is like. There hasn't really been any like major visual effects that I'm like, that looks terrible.
What, no Starbucks coffee cup in the background? At least
No.
that shouldn't have been there.
But I'm excited to see where it goes. And I unfortunately saw that I guess like the director or someone within the show has been like, yeah, we're hopefully gonna do another season, and I don't know if they said that'd be like the last season or not. Which I'm okay if they end it off or whatever. I really don't like it when shows just drag on and on and on. Like, I mean, with the Umbrella Academy, with how they are and how it like apocalypse and whatnot, like in time travel bullshit. Like, sure they can be doing this forever, but it's like it kind of gets old after a while.
Like,
So
I'm sure you bastards could run a Star Trek like Next Generation nonsense spinoff if you wanted, but
yeah, like I am curious as to how it ends because there's more shit that's happened, and I'm like, this is interesting and kind of cool, but I'm like, what the fuck? I finished Obi-Wan.
What'd you think?
I liked it.
I
think
heard a lot of people complaining about it.
Really?
Oh,
like
yeah.
Overall, or just like the last episode?
Overall,
What do they not like about it?
probably just the last episode.
Oh, really? That surprised me because
a lot of comments I got are that it's an unnecessary show.
Yeah.
I mean, I liked it, but like the major Star Wars shows, they have like live action ones. This is the first one like I really know the character for the most part. Like Boba Fett, yeah, I know who he is, but Mandalorian and Boba Fett, I'm like, like this is the first actual Star Wars show that's following a Jedi that everyone knows, which I kind of like that. I mean, I will admit there are definitely questionable scenes in the show, but I still liked it. I still enjoyed it. I thought I heard that they greenlit like a Yoda series, which part of me is like, all right, fine, that's cool, but at the same time, it's like, just do something else.
I don't
Give
know
us more
what
shit.
the premise of that would be.
I see. That's the thing. I don't know.
Because ultimately, it would just be watching a little wise character transitioning into a homeless man.
Yeah.
No, dude, it's before. He's like all wise and shit. And it's like,
It's
I do not
before the
want to see
prequel, man.
Yoda in his fucking like rebel face.
What up,
with
man?
a fucking leather jacket and smoking.
man, what up? Kush, you smoke.
Fucked you is
Yeah. Dude,
Yeah,
I would love to see him in like a more...
bar fight, hitting people in the nuts.
Yes.
like prime form.
Yes. He's like, you can't even see him. He's like taking out ankles. he's running, and then
The
he's just like,
kneecapper.
yeah. They call him the the cap clapper.
I'd be very worried about what that does to the lore of his weird ass little race. Just because, like, before Disney, if you go by like the KOTOR games, it's like those little bastards kind of show up every once in a while. No one knows where from, but they kind of show up as old wisdom things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that we finally got a little baby,
Mm-hmm.
we'll be able to see what the hell goes on.
Indeed.
Still just wise and old.
Yep.
Fuck.
It goes from little Muppet baby to suddenly ancient wizened. It's
Yeah.
like, what did you do? Oh, puberty is a grand total of 2 hours.
Damn, that sucks.
Yikes.
We wise, are we?
We've learned.
Now, do they all speak in that like backwards?
I
talk?
like the idea that Yoda's a weird asshole who's just
Yeah.
an outlier
That would be great.
He's just really
actually.
dyslexic.
in charge of scheduling.
He was dropped as a child.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know how when they do like the little Jedi test, like lifting rocks, yeah, concentration's a little hard after 1, 2, or 3 concussions.
Ugh.
Why did we have to practice
Damn.
with such large stones?
That'd be funny. I will say, after
Oh,
watching Kenobi, I kind of want to go back and watch through all the films again, even
Do you
though
feel it's gonna recontextualize some things?
kind of, but like the prequel movies, I feel like I know the least, especially like 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just because like I didn't really like grow up with them. I knew more of like the
Yeah,
original
'cause
trilogy
you
more.
Suck at cinema.
No, that was more of like my parents were
I
like.
disagree. That statement is still accurate. Watch Lord of the Rings, you fuck.
I know.
Fill out your cinema fucking nerd card.
Yeah. But
Get
yeah,
your-
like I really don't know 1 and 2 the greatest. 3 I kind of know more just because like that was the one I remember it coming out in theaters, and like
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember if I actually saw it in theaters with my friends or not. I think we might have seen it, but there again, like I don't know it well enough, and I haven't seen the sequel trilogy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've seen any of them since. I think I only saw them in theater. I don't think I ever watched them again after they came out, and
Mm-hmm.
I have a feeling that watching them again might change my my opinion on them a little bit
Don't
again.
view them with your fresh critical lenses.
I mean, to be fair, I always did not like the fact that The Force Awakens was just a rehash of Episode 4.
Mm-hmm.
I never cared for that.
I actually like that even more.
I just think it's stupid. Like, why?
What a hater, dude.
I just don't like that. Like, I
Maybe
mean,
you
How
just
dare
don't
you
like
not like
Star
a thing
Wars.
about Star Wars? Are
Besides-
you even a fan? No.
besides that fact, I like that movie. I even like the other 2 movies, even though like yes, they have their issues, but
Mhm.
All I hate about Star Wars is the Skywalker saga.
yeah,
Yep.
and that's
All
why
of Star
like
Wars.
yeah, at the moment, yes, for the most part. at
Once
least the
more, Ryan
films.
feeding into the hatred of the Chosen One archetype,
I
Yeah.
hate it.
despite playing the Chosen One in so many of our D&D campaigns.
I don't play the Chosen One. I play a normal guy.
For now.
He does.
Because I think the Chosen One
I'm
is
the one that fucking had to DM for Marcus. You get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, okay, that was back when, I didn't know any better.
Uh-huh.
Now I'm just a little boy.
Uh-huh. He's grown wise, he says.
I have. Why do I need to keep showing off I'm the chosen one when I'm already the chosen one, I'll just let it happen naturally. That's why I want to become a carpenter.
Is that why you went on like...
I wouldn't mind doing that again.
Can you tell Alex about the
Oh,
gorilla
yeah, I
thing?
wanna tell you- okay, so funny story.
Okay.
That
I'm
girl.
very worried.
The girl who I'm hanging out with, she was like, "So, what is your what do you think of the gorillas?" And me being a dummy, I was like, gorillas are okay, but I like chimps, even though chimps are a little rapey. Actually, I like apes more. Orangutans are pretty cool. And she's like, "No,
I like
you
how
idiot."
In your sheer stream of consciousness, you're like discovering shit about yourself. It's like, chimps are cool. Actually, no, I don't like chimps now that I think
Chimps are very aggressive and rapey. And she's like, "No, I meant the band." I'm like, "Oh, yeah, they're cool."
I didn't know they could make music. No.
I didn't know they made music.
Well, it's funny because he told me that on the way here, and I was like, I generally thought he meant like the animal gorillas, and then he started telling him like, oh, The band. Okay.
I don't know. I'm now curious. Did you spin the question around and ask her what her thought on Gorillaz the Animal was?
She thought it was cool. She liked them.
That's way less entertaining, Shame.
Yeah. She said she should have told me their favorite album or like their favorite song.
That would have helped. Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Anyway, it was a funny story.
Yes.
Ha 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 ha.
I liked it.
It was dumb. I liked it.
It was dumb, but it was
A little
great.
himbo moment.
Just a bit.
Yes.
Hey Josh, what music you been listening to lately? Anything good?
I haven't really. There wasn't a whole lot of new stuff I found, other than I randomly discovered that Two Door Cinema Club had a new song out called Two Door Cinema Club. Called Wonderful Life. I guess they have a new album called Keep On Smiling out in September. And
That sounds like a threat.
Keep On Smiling. And then another song I heard on the Umbrella Academy is called Crystallized by the XX.
Oh, good. Are they keeping up their neat, like, different song or whatever every couple episodes or whatever that is?
Yeah, I mean, I like the soundtrack that they do. There was
It's a fun trend.
what did they do? There was a song that was like, oh, this is kind of cool that they played this. And then I have a Arsonist by PDAE. I don't know if it's like P-Day or if it's actually PDAE or not. That's part of Avant-Garde label. It's like I guess he's a fairly new artist that just joined it. He's like 20 or something.
Oh, damn.
But that's a
Damn young people.
pretty good track.
How dare they get out there and be successful in a wider scope of social media and other such venues?
Yeah, man.
Rude bastard.
That's all I have, really.
Nice. How about you, Rebin? What you been
Okay.
jamming out to lately?
So my friend sent me this one. I'm gonna have to tell you. UME. Sorry, UM. Wait, YUME.
Why does it feel like you're guessing when you have the phone in front of you?
YUME. Here. You just look it up.
This just in Ryan having difficulty
fuck?
reading.
Yumi Yutsu by Lamp, and it's like this very nice Japanese, like very calming, like it's almost like it's something I'd play in a background. Like if I was gonna shoot a scene of a movie, this is a scene that like
We're
if
talking
I was
like a calm, like look out over the ocean kind of
like
vibe,
if I'm
or-
looking out of a train, like at the either the beginning or an end of a day, and it's just like. Like the Tokyo, like chick who's doing her.
Not again.
Thank God it's a mug.
Thank God there's a tablecloth.
Yeah. It's pretty nice though. And what else? What else?
Apparently, this 2-song minimum really catches us flat-footed each week.
I know, but I want to
Quite
give you
bad at it.
more.
I believe in you, buddy.
I told you before we
Watching.
started recording to
I
finish it.
know.
And you thought we would listen and try to actually do good homework for the podcast?
Bambi by Prince. That's actually a pretty good song.
Is it now?
Yeah, Prince. Good artist.
I've heard decent things about them. I think they've really got a shot at becoming something.
He's dead.
I was gonna say, is he dead yet?
Yet? Jesus.
Is he dead yet? That is an interesting tone.
You know what I
to
mean.
say.
So,
is he dead?
a funny like little TikTok that my friend sent me. So there was the band called Hers, and they did that song "What Once Was," and it's a very popular song. It's like their best song. And so someone did a like piano over it, and it was really good. And like these comments, they were like, "Man, they would have loved this," and I'm like. What do you mean would have loved this? And they died back in 2019.
Oh, shit.
And I'm like, oh, fuck.
Oh,
no.
Ash had like a band that she like just picked up. She's like, I'm so sad because they like broke up in like 2020.
Damn, dude. Yeah, it's tough. It's
Dude.
tough.
So let's see. What do I have this week? Let's see. Oh yeah, there we go. So I have a cover of Iris by Diamante with Breaking Benjamin. It's a very fun mashup. It's very solid. It then sent me on a Goo Goo Dolls kick for a bit, realizing I only recognize about 3 of their songs overall.
Who does the cover?
There. I'll send it to you afterwards, just to make it easier. But how would you pronounce it?
Oh, okay.
See, then I also have. Shit, I haven't put this one on here before, have I?
I don't know.
Feed the Machine by Poor Man's Poison.
When you
I know I've put one of their songs in, but I don't know if it
Poor
was
Man's
this one.
Poison.
I don't think you put it. What is it again?
Feed the Machine by Poor Man's Poison.
I got one. One
Just
more.
in case it's already on there, I'm also going to add on Lithium by Evanescence. I haven't played it before, man. Now it's been stuck in my fucking head.
Lithium, as in like.
The Element, yeah.
No, I meant like as in the original song from Nirvana.
Possibly.
Okay. I'm Still Here by John Resnick. RZEZNIK.
I really need you to start spelling stuff out more.
I'm also dyslexic. I don't know what you want from me.
I just put John Resin. Hope I can find it.
You should be fine.
I probably will be fine.
It's the main song to Treasure Planet. It's pretty good.
Oh, is that what it's from?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Treasure Planet, what a banger of a movie.
Right? Like, that whole, animation studio really got shafted for all the good work
Yes.
they did.
That, Emperor's New Groove.
Atlantis.
Lilo and Stitch.
Oh, was that them too?
I don't know.
It came out at the same
listing
time.
random animated movies.
I was just listing stuff from that time because
Yeah.
they really stopped the 2D animations for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why.
Bring it back, Disney.
Yeah, why?
I think it was because they were transitioning to some other studio or design at the time.
Gotcha.
I forget exactly what it was.
They should use Unreal Engine.
No.
Jesus
Make it realistic.
Christ, no.
They should do honestly, what they should do a princess thing where it becomes more realistic. Not realistic. It should become more like action-y, adventure RPG-ish. And they should have it so each one has their own origin story. And then they meet up and they go on and face like a witch or something. And it should be like the exact same thing as the Avengers, but they do a princess twitch.
All
Avengers
my
with
brain is
princess.
giving is a Smash clone of just exclusively Disney princesses.
It's
I think that'd be
okay.
cool.
I thought he was.
No, not a game. It's a movie or a show or something.
When he started, all I was thinking of was Kingdom Hearts. To be
Yes.
honest.
Honestly, like I feel like that's how you do like women empowerment and stuff. Like you have them all, and you rough them up a little
In
bit.
the women exclusive game, so they have their one chance to shine. That's
It's not
how
a
you
game. It's a show. It's a
In
show.
your one media, my apologies.
Yeah. Well, it starts off as shows and movies, and then they just keep pushing it and keep pushing it, and then it goes in. I think you can make it an adultier avenue, not like teen, like young adult, I guess.
Have you ever watched Once Upon a Time?
Yes, I have. And
Okay.
I think if you do like an animated version
Mhm.
of like, you just make it invincible and you put in
Put the Walking Dead guy on it. Get it in
Jesus.
there.
get the Walking Dead guy and make it like
Blood and gore all.
Have them murder multiple people.
well they like
revel in the
The seven
bloodshed.
there was
dwarves
this
get
thing on
murdered.
Facebook where it was like all these like if the
all
Disney
pull out shades.
princesses were like RPG'd and it's like them in like armor and stuff and I'm like this could be cool like if they did like why won't Disney just do
What
something
is Snow
cool?
White's stats?
She was like a knight. She had like armor and she had like this sword and shield. It was pretty cool.
I'm just thinking like canonically, like what power did she have or
Sleep.
agency?
She has narcolepsy.
She has the ability to live in a shared residence.
Yeah. Yeah. Patience is her. Is her
I'm now just
superpower.
giggling at her at giving her like a Pokemon power. So
She throws out dwarves.
Sleepy.
Dopey.
That's
Jesus.
what Disney needs. More like bad autism press. And that's what they...
I think it'd be cool if they brought the Disney World together and made it a little bit more like grown up. A little bit. I think it'd be cool. I think it'd be a good little twist. I wouldn't mind trying that out.
So Kingdom Hearts, but less convoluted.
Kingdom Hearts without all
Kingdom
the
Hearts, but just Disney.
yeah, but just exactly. That sounds cool. That's you get
Kingdom
people,
Hearts, but it's all Disney.
Take the Japan out of Kingdom Hearts.
You get these people like you get like the bits and pieces from each like world, and then like you throw like Mickey is like the dimension guy, so he goes through all and like recruits them and stuff.
This is sounding more and more like Kingdom Hearts bullshit.
And then you have Donald and Goofy, who are like your main sidekicks.
Like a mage, and the other one was like a shield fighter.
Yeah, except Donald is the shield fighter this time,
And
because he
wears
cannot
pants now.
fucking cast spells to save his goddamn life, especially healing. That is
Well,
a series
as we
I do need to get
determined,
back.
Donald Duck is not a fucking healer. He's a DPS mage.
Oh my god! I just realized that once you move in, Ryan, me and Austin can have you play through the Kingdom Hearts games.
Dude,
I would flick that upon him. He's not in the house yet. He can still flee.
Yeah, I feel like that's like something I would want to tear my eyes out for.
Damn.
Oh, that being said,
Well,
hey, dipshit. Elden Ring recording.
What about it?
I think that's a thing we could do.
I
We
know,
would
but
need to like set up stuff, but
yeah, I know. When you were talking about that in the chat, I was
I was hoping you'd like pop in with a this could be possible if we do it this way, and then you were dead ass silent
Well,
that I thought you died.
I didn't know how it was gonna work with Ryan not being on PC.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know if that would work if you guys could still do that.
Probably not.
Yeah, that's
Does
what
require
I was,
PC to PC.
yeah, that's what confused me.
what if we just locally co-opt?
Which is not a thing.
Fuck. What if we played locally co-op games on Twitch?
That we could do.
Why don't we
Yes.
do that?
Because don't you have a PC down here?
Yes, the one that is sitting just
That's
over there.
what I thought. Yeah, because we could do. I mean, we could easily do that. That was kind of what I was
I
thinking.
would like to
was
plan for that next time.
stick
Mhm.
fight. Well, next
no,
time.
that's exactly what I had in
Next
mind.
time we are at our place.
Yeah.
That's fine.
technically. So I
Could we
will-
do that?
Yeah. Stand by for dumb content.
Could we?
Probably.
If you bring
Stop
your
saying
rig
that.
up, you'd
Stop
have to,
saying that. He's like thinking.
you'd have. Well, for one, you'd have to bring your rig up,
Mm-hmm.
and I'd have to. All right. Well,
You might as well bring the better TV too.
what do you mean?
Oh wait, that is pretty
Shitting on
big.
your
That's
TV,
a massive fucking
Yeah,
TV in the
it is
living
a big
room.
TV. It's just so far. It's just so high up there.
It is. Honestly, the biggest thing for that would be
It hasn't loomed over Ryan yet. He doesn't have the full scope of it.
You would need to bring your PC
Mhm.
and that shit.
Yep.
I would need to get some fucking 10-foot cables
Mhm.
because I don't have. There's not gonna be a good way to sit around and.
Mhm. To be determined.
Yeah, we'll figure it out more and not spout random bullshit. Yeah, we'll
We'll do lunch.
we'll figure that out because I do want to try that and I think that would be fun to do.
Mhm.
I just think we keep on plugging this Twitch thing that we haven't
Yeah.
even done yet. So I'm like,
Yeah.
let's
Mhm.
get some stuff going on there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try to get the
so-
content out to you fine folks.
Yeah, so keep
We
keep an eye
also
on that.
need to start sharing more of this content. I'm looking at you because I know you don't do anything,
Mhm.
but I feel like
Yep.
you could look at me because I don't do enough either.
I was looking at both of you.
Yeah, I need
Idiot
to
looks
do
at me.
better with it, but you need to start.
Mhm.
You just need to be on.
Ah,
Just tell your friends.
you bastards. No.
Your dad's the only one I know that listens to this podcast. How many episodes do we have?
30.
This is episode 37.
37.
Yes.
Woo.
Oh, by the way, since it officially happened, thank you for 1K downloads.
Thanks,
That's,
everyone.
Didn't we
really
say
cool.
thank you last time?
Yes, but now we officially hit it.
We were approaching.
Yeah,
last time.
we were not quite at it.
That's 27 a download. I mean, an episode. 27 people an episode.
Oh, 27 people. Okay, I was like, that is not what our average download is.
Jesus.
Which is not bad. I mean,
to be fair, this has been a bi-weekly podcast from the start. We took
a lot of breaks.
two massive breaks. This is the first year where there has been no major breaks yet.
And
Yay.
this is when we stopped, though. Last year.
Yes, but that was for a couple of reasons. So we haven't had any issues yet where we've had to stop, which is fine, which is good. We've been pretty consistent. We haven't had any major breakage in recording sessions. I think we might
So
have.
when you get hit by a bus next week, we'll all know it's because you jinxed it here and now.
Well, last time, that's when we went on vacation.
Correct. And then we couldn't because of other reasons.
I forgot what the other reasons were.
You weren't vaccinated.
Oh, yeah,
bullshit.
that's right. That's
right.
right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Someone was an asshole.
So that was a break from.
I didn't believe in it. I
That
still
was-
don't. I'm not even vaxxed now. I took it out of my arm.
That was a 2-3 month. That was like a 3-month break there.
Mhm.
So I mean, and again, like we were getting downloads and stuff like that, but we weren't putting out content.
We
So
were not consistent.
this has been the first actual full year so far where we've been pretty consistent with uploading, even if there's been a delay in episode here or there. It hasn't been like a 2-week delay or anything. So I'm happy about that. I'm excited to do actual
Progress.
other
Always
video
improving.
content and shit, which I want to figure out some other ideas. I still want to do, just for shits and giggles, a geography thing for you,
Please God no.
or a Pokemon thing. I think that'd be kind of fun.
Tell you what, Baker,
I-
find something that I'm gonna suck at, and we'll go head to head and whatever the hell it is.
UFC.
Okay, cool.
I also
Why would we do that? Like, I feel like you're just setting us up for failure, and it's not like it's gonna be funny for a second, and then the idea is not gonna land.
I think we should play GeoGuessr.
I will kick ass at GeoGuessr. I suck at it, but I way
Is
too
that
much fun.
sedimentary or?
It's you go to Google Maps and it shows you a random ass picture. It's like, where are you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Pin it on the
I
map.
thought it meant like what kind of rock type.
No.
I don't know shit about geodes. If it's green, I go emerald.
The geo in GeoGuessr is geography, not geology.
Geology rocks,
All right,
but
I'm ready to
geography
go.
is
Stop
where it's
it.
at.
I'm gonna whenever the new Pokemon set goes up for pre-order, I'm gonna buy a box and we'll open a full box on video.
Woo!
So
Just give the good ones to me.
I gotta figure that out too. Still,
I'm gonna order the
so.
greasiest goddamn dinner I can possibly find
Yeah.
in the area. It's gonna be great.
We'll bring up Detroit Wing Company.
Oh, there we go.
Fuck
Heard
that.
good things.
Ooh-wee.
Please don't do that.
Are you a
Buffalo
bone in or bone out
I'll
kind
buy
of guy?
I
fucking
will go
gloves for
either
you
way.
bastards.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Wait, was that you like both of them or just
Are you a
bone-in?
bone
I
in
will
or bone
consume nuggets by the bucket. I will also fuck up some proper ass bone-in wings.
I
We bone in this wing?
prefer boneless, but I
'Cause you's a
still
bitch.
I like bone in once in a while.
Mhm.
Um,
I feel they are different experiences.
they are. I also think that Detroit Wing Company has much better boneless wings than anyone else.
Yeah. They're just so crunchy.
They're more like
Oh.
small chicken
Ooh.
tenders at that
Yeah.
point with what they are.
How are they not chicken tenders?
It's just with like a chicken nugget. It's just like you're
Yeah.
and with the bone in is like you just get really like
there is
gremlin
more of
with
a
it.
process to it.
or you could just like squeeze down and like push out the meat and then you just dunk it in there.
I have never seen anyone do that.
Really?
I would be afraid. That
I know
feels like
that's a
psychopath
thing.
behavior in my brain.
I've never
What?
done it, but
Hmm.
I know people. I think I've heard of people doing that before.
And just you take the end and it's like done. That you just get
I've-
like the wings. I'm not wings, but the legs.
Mhm.
Yeah, I've definitely heard of people doing it that way, but
Apparently,
I've
it's just
never.
been a huge blind spot in my brain. I've gone this far in life, innocent, naive of such things.
we'll do a mukbang and we'll order every item off of McDonald's.
I'm sorry, a fucking what?
You
A
ever heard of that? A mukbang?
The term, no. Concept,
That's
probably.
what we'll call it. You buy all the items off of McDonald's and you just fucking eat it.
How many people has this killed?
I don't know.
I feel the number is more than one.
I've seen a couple people do it. I'm like, that looks fucking stupid, but my God.
I'm just saying the number of derivatives that are just like burger, slightly beefier burger,
Yeah.
extra beefy burger.
That's the thing. It's like,
burger with something sauce.
yeah, double burger with cheese.
And now you run into the double burger with bacon and weird sauce.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think.
And then you can have a nugget as a treat. No.
I
don't
think.
know.
I think
could
it's.
fuck up the bakery section, I think.
I think it's time to end this.
Yes.
Probably. You best need to get out of my house.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
This time, yeah.
Flee.
I'm ready to sleep.
Fucking yeet a dodgeball at Josh's car as he leaves.
Please don't. My windshield's fucked up.
It's already cracked enough.
It is.
It's seen some things.
Anyways, you can find us on Twitter at Take It That Day Podcast or Take It That Day Pod. Facebook at Take It That Day Podcast. Sub to us on YouTube and watch our videos, watch our episodes. Follow us on Twitch for when we actually do the live stream, which will probably be one of these next few weeks. Yeah. You can listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, anywhere else you listen to podcasts, Bullhorn, Overcast, any of those things. You can listen to any of the music that we recommend or list off at the end of these episodes on Spotify, and that's Take It The Day music. That's always in the description of episodes under our Linktree thing, and I sometimes remember to tweet it out and post it, but
sometimes
I forget sometimes.
Eventually,
so
we can all do better.
yeah, so go do that, and as always, keep sharing us, and yeah,
Woo!
Been fun.
yeah,
Being
have a
out
good
there.
day.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Bye. everyone.
See you.